You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 331. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Happy New Year, you amazing human. I hope you had a glorious holiday, are ready for an amazing 2024. I know I am pumped for 2024 because there are so many great things happening behind the scenes. But before I get too far, I want to share with you one of the most amazing experiences that took place last weekend with my partner Grant and I. 4 days in silence. And when I mean 4 days in silence, I mean 4 days in silence. There was no phones, there was no books, there was no TV, there was no music. In fact, there was no meat. It was vegetarians only. It was just silence. This is something that I said I'd never do, would attend a silent retreat because, heck, I'm a podcaster. I talk all the time. I'm a speaker. I'm on stage. I love talking. But here I was just last weekend embracing on 4 days of complete silence and wanting to see what came of it. And what I can tell you, it was one of the most profound experiences that I have ever had on so many ways, which I'm about to share. 4 days, just me, my thoughts, my triggers, my battles, my joys, my dreams. To say this experience was profound would be an understatement. There are only two ways you see to gain silence. One, by closing your mouth, and two, quieting the mind. Most of us can close our mouth, but the quieting of the mind, most will not learn how to do this. I would wake at 6 a.m. and go straight into yoga and morning meditation practice. And on any given day, I would also participate in 4+ additional hours of meditation, which range from a walking meditation, shaking meditation, humming meditation, candle gazing meditation, love meditation, dance meditation, meditation everywhere. And at times the tears would fall when I least expected it. I thought I had processed the grief of my brother, but I had not. I thought I had processed the anger of my mother, but I had not. Though it opened up wounds, it was exactly what I needed, with so many beautiful moments weaved in between. My senses were amplified. The sounds were so crisp. The smells were so intense. The taste of things were like fireworks going off in my mouth. And not to mention the sweet touch of Grant's hand was electric. Everything was sweeter. This experience allowed me to realize how loud my mind has been and how I've lacked being fully present on any given day. It was a state of stillness that allowed me to just be. No concerns. I felt like I was a child again, seeing things that have been right in front of me on a daily basis, but I simply have been too busy and missed things. The raindrops on the green, bright green leaves, the pineapple, this baby pineapple just growing from the ground. The vibrant colors of flowers absolutely everywhere. Pinks, oranges, yellows, white, green, etc. The wind on my face. The bumblebee buzzing around who is curious and getting into all these nooks and crannies. The gentle sound of rain falling. And not to mention the excitement. Ideas were pouring from my brain. Dreams of mine were getting bigger and bigger. And I've realized that once you remove all the stimuli, including the opinion of others, the mind settles and you achieve clarity. The clarity I have for my future is absolutely insane. Everything just came to me with my mind oh so quiet. It's been there all along, but I wasn't able to see it. I wasn't able to access it because of the noise. Last weekend, over those 4 days, it allowed me to catch my breath with only one obligation, and that obligation focusing on me. Where to from here? I'm going to continue to grow. I'm going to continue to love. I'm going to continue to explore where I can incorporate more silence into my life. Because in this noisy world where technology is taking over at fast rates and becoming an addiction to so many and damaging relationships and businesses and friendships and everything in between, I believe silence is going to be more important than ever before as we move forward in business and in life. And though my ADHD on the very last day was absolutely going crazy and I was a little bit over it, I wouldn't change it for the world. And someone who runs retreats all over Australia and in Bali, and also is an ex-mental health clinician of 15 years, I can tell you, silent retreats should be part of someone's world on any given year. But silent retreats can be a little bit tricky because, as I said, they can bring up things that have been buried for so long because they've been buried because the noise has pushed them out. And when you're at a silent retreat, you can no longer allow these things to be repressed. They come to the surface. And so silent retreats, in my opinion, also need to make sure that they have space and capacity for people to bring these things up in a way that feels safe and nurturing for them. And this is why, as I'm sitting there and, Grant and I, one of our big goals over the next 5 years is to create Australia's leading healing center. We're already putting things behind the scenes and how we can run our first silent retreat because it was incredible. And so we're looking at teaming up with others. We're looking at finding a very, luscious place where people can be at peace. And we're looking for an amazing chef, and we're doing all these things because what Grant and I experienced over those 4 days is I want everyone to be able to experience that. So stay tuned because silent retreats are coming here in Australia. So if you're in Australia and you're wanting to potentially join us in one of our first ever silent retreats, make sure to send me an email at info@angelahenderson.com.au with the subject title Silent Retreats, and we'll put you on that wait list because there will only be about 8 to 12 spots for that first silent retreat that we run. But my takeaways: quiet the mind, meditate, journal, get off your phone, lay in bed, listen to the rain, hold your partner, love deeply. This is where business success stems from. But often we're jumping to the next funnel, the next email sequence, the next lead magnet, whatever. Find silence, my friend, because when you do, good things happen. Much love from Brisbane, Australia, Ange. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.